Good morning, students. We shall continue illustration 18 in this class. We have already calculated gross profit ratio and net profit ratio. That is the first division and the second division we have done already. Now we are going to see the operating cost ratio and the operating profit ratio. What is the formula for operating cost ratio? This operating cost ratio is equal to cost ratio is equal to operating cost by revenue from operations into 100. In this profitability ratio, that is the fourth type we are going through now. First type I told you liquidity ratios. Second type long-term solvency ratios, under which we have seen 3 already. First type liquidity ratios is 2. Then second type long-term solvency ratios is 3. The third type turnover ratios, under it we have seen 4. Now we are going through the profitability ratios, under which we are going through the fourth one. Of course, there is a fifth one, we shall see it later. And therefore, 14 ratios under this chapter, ratio analysis. That is, in the first method, liquidity ratios, we have seen current ratio and quick ratio. Under the second one, long-term solvency ratio, we have seen debt equity ratio, 2 proprietary ratio, the third one capital gearing ratio, that's the 5, 2 plus 3, 5. Then in the fourth one, turnover ratio. The first one, what do you know? Bills receivable ratio, bills payable ratio, and the last one is fixed asset turnover ratio. The first one is the inventory turnover ratio. So, inventory turnover ratio, bills receivable turnover ratio, bills payable turnover ratio, and the last one is fixed asset turnover ratio. We have seen all the 4 separately, and in single problem also we have seen already. And the fourth type is the profitability ratios, under which there are 5 subdivisions. We have seen so far third and the fourth one also we have seen. But in single problem, that is under illustration number 18, the first 4 types are asked. What are the first 4 types? That is gross profit ratio, net profit ratio, operating cost ratio, then operating profit ratio. Operating profit ratio. Operating profit ratio is equal to operating profit by revenue from operations revenue from operations into 100. In this problem, the denominator is given straight away. Revenue from operations, the first case, the denominator. Revenue from operations is equal to rupees 20,000 it is given. But we will have to find the operating cost, which is not given straight away. How to find the operating cost? Operating cost consists of cost of revenue from operations plus operating expenses. Operating cost is equal to cost of revenue from operations plus operating expenses or other expenses. So, what is operating cost now? We shall find the numerator. Operating cost is equal to cost of revenue from operations. It is it given there, cost of revenue from operations? Already we have found out in gross profit ratio. Cost of revenue, operating cost is equal to cost of revenue is equal to cost of revenue from operations plus operating expenses Here in this problem it is other expenses. So we should know the cost of revenue from operations, and after that we can find or the operating expenses, other expenses are given, we can write it there itself. Other expenses, it is given 2,400, it is nothing but the operating expenses. And before that, we should find the cost of revenue from operations. How to find the cost of revenue from operations? This we have found out already in case of the gross profit ratio. In gross profit ratio, we have found out cost of revenue from operations. So, cost of revenue from operations is equal to the three items we have seen already. One, the purchase of stock in trade, purchase of stock in trade plus change in inventory, plus direct expenses, This is equal to purchase of stock in trade 17,000. Then change in inventories is minus 1,000 it is given, plus direct expenses in this problem it is 0. So it is equal to 16,000. 17,000 minus 1,000, 16,000. See, the cost of revenue from operations 16,000 plus other expenses, that is 2,400, which is equal to 18,400. This is the operating cost. 18,400 is the operating cost. Now the numerator value we know, 18,400 by denominator revenue from operations 20,000 into 100. You can simplify 2 zeros, again another 2 zeros, 84 by 2, 92%. 92%. It is 92%. Okay, then operating profit ratio. In this also we should find the operating profits. How to find the operating profits? The numerator. Operating profits is equal to profit எப்படி கிடைக்கும்? வந்த வருமானத்திலிருந்து எவ்வளவு பொருளை வாங்கினானோ காசு கொடுத்து அதை மைனஸ் பண்ணிட்டா, say for example, the goods are bought for 80,000 and it was sold for 1 lakh. What is the profit then? 1 lakh minus 80,000, 20,000 is the profit. The same thing here also. What is the revenue from operations? It is 20,000. Operating profit is equal to revenue from operations, that is income, minus the operating cost. Minus the operating cost. This revenue from operations in this problem, it is 20,000. It is given straight away, minus operating cost. We should find that operating cost is the same, 18,400. So we should find the profit for it. How to find the revenue from operations? It is given. How to find the operating cost? The same thing given here. Operating cost is equal to cost of revenue from operations. Revenue from operations plus cost of revenue from operations plus operating expenses. Operating expenses. This operating expenses is nothing but other expenses in this problem. This operating expenses is nothing but other expenses in this problem. Operating expenses is nothing but other expenses in this problem. In the current So what is the amount of operating expenses? That is other expenses. It is given there in the problem, 2,400. Now what we have to find this cost of revenue from operations. What is cost of revenue from operations? cost of revenue from operations is equal to purchase of stock in trade. Stock in trade plus change in inventory plus direct expenses. Direct expenses. So these values are given in the book. Purchase of stock in trade 17,000. Change in inventory, if it is a plus, you can put a plus. Since it is minus given, that is minus 1,000. Plus direct expenses, nothing, 0. Therefore, this is 16,000. So, the cost of revenue from operations 16,000 we have found out, plus 2,500 operating expenses, which is equal to 18,400. This is the cost of revenue from operations. Now, operating cost is equal to 18,400, revenue from operations 20,000. So, minus 18,400, you will get 1,600. So, this is you substitute the values now. Numerator value operating profit 1,600 by denominator value 20,000 into 100, which is equal to 16 by 2, 8%. There is a shortcut method. There is a shortcut method to find the operating profit ratio. So, what is how to find operating profit ratio? Is equal to 100 minus operating cost ratio. Cost ratio, that is 100 minus 92%, which is equal to 8%. This is another short method. So we have completed now illustration 18. In the previous class, I did the first and the second divisions. Now I have completed the third and the fourth division. Illustration 18, this is the third division, and this one is the fourth division. We found that. And I should stress you something here in this problem. See, what is operating cost ratio? What is operating profit ratio? Operating cost ratio is operating cost by revenue from operations into 100. Operating profit ratio is equal to operating profit by revenue from operations into 100. You can see the denominator, 100 numerator, denominator revenue from operations. 100 numerator, revenue from operations in denominator. The same thing, almost in all the formula. Even for gross profit ratio, net profit ratio, இங்கே 100 தான் டினாமினேட்டரில், கிராஸ் ப்ராஃபிட் ரேஷியோன்னா அதுலேயே ரெவன்யூ ஃப்ரம் ஆப்ரேஷன்ஸ் தான், நெட் ப்ராஃபிட் ரேஷியோனா. பட் வாட் அபவுட் நியூமரேட்டர்? நியூமரேட்டர் ஒன்லி வில் சேஞ்ச் அக்கார்டிங்லி. In gross profit ratio, gross profit numerator. In net profit ratio, net profit in the numerator. In operating cost ratio, operating cost in the numerator. In operating profit ratio, operating profit is in the numerator. The same formula, only according to the ratio we can change the numerator, the same problem. But what is revenue from operations? It is given straight away 20,000. In both the problems we can use. Now our intention is what we have to keep ready, the operating cost. What is the operating cost? Cost of revenue from operations plus operating expenses. In this problem, operating expenses are nothing but other expenses. So the operating expenses or other expenses are given as 2,400, that we can write straight away from the problem. But what about cost of revenue from operations? Cost of revenue from operations consists of these three terms. One, purchase of stock in trade, then change in inventory, then third one, direct expenses. In this purchase of stock in trade given, change in inventory is also given, that is minus 1,000 it is given, therefore minus. If it is plus value, we can put plus. No direct expenses like wages, etc. Wages, carriage inwards, these are all direct expenses. Nothing is given in this problem, therefore it is 0. So 17,000 minus 1,000, 16,000. So to find the operating cost, we require cost of revenue and the operating expenses. And the cost of revenue we have calculated as 16,000. Operating expenses or other expenses 2,400. So it comes totally 18,400. This is the operating cost. Then denominator is revenue from operations 20,000. Okay, 18,400 by 20,000 into 100, we have found out 92%. And what about the operating profit ratio? Operating profit ratio is equal to operating profit by revenue from operations into 100. Into 100 we have written revenue from operations 20,000. We should find the operating profit. How to find the operating profit? Revenue from operations, that is income from the business minus the cost of the materials purchased, that is operating cost. Operating cost we should find revenue from operations 20,000 okay, but operating cost we do not know. What is operating cost? Operating cost we have already found out here. I will come to the point, I will come back again. That operating cost is equal to cost of revenue from operations plus operating expenses. And if we know these two values, we can write and find the answer. Operating expenses or other expenses are given here straight away, we can write. Then how we got 16,000? Cost of revenue from operations consists of three terms: purchase of stock in trade, change in inventory plus direct expenses. If we add these three values, we will get the cost of revenue from operations. The first item 17,000, second item change in inventory minus 1,000, direct expenses not given in the problem, therefore 0, 17,000 minus 1,000, 16,000. So cost of revenue from operations 16,000, operating expenses 2,400, 18,400. So revenue from operations 20,000, operating cost 18,400. So what is the operating profit? If you minus 18,400 from 20,000, you will get 1,600. So numerator value, denominator value, it is revenue from operations 20,000. So you can simply into 100, simplify and find 80%. And another shortcut way is given. When, what method, when we can follow this? Instead of doing all these things, after doing this you can use this formula and find easily. Then why should I do? If you know operating cost, then operating profit ratio is easy. 100 minus operating cost ratio 92, 100 minus 92 gives 8%. This to arrive at this 8% only we have done all these things. So when both the questions are asked, when operating cost ratio and operating profit ratio, when both the questions are asked, we have found out the operating cost here, cost ratio here. Afterwards, we can use this shortcut formula and we can find it. Nothing wrong in it. But instead of asking these two, this question is alone asked. இது ரெண்டையும் சேர்த்து கேட்காம இதை மட்டும் கேட்டாங்கன்னா என்ன பண்ணுவேன்? 100 minus operating cost ratio னா எங்க இருந்து operating cost ratio வரும்? அப்போ for that purpose, what we must know, without knowing this operating cost ratio, how to find this is the formula. அப்போ இது ரெண்டையும் சேர்த்து கேட்டாங்கன்னா இதை கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டு இந்த ஷார்ட் மெத்தடை ஃபாலோ பண்ணி we can find the operating profit ratio. That is one method. Instead of asking this question, if the question is only operating profit ratio, what will we do? அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணணும்? We should do all these things. Okay? That is why I did both the methods here. Another thing regarding the cost of revenue from operations. This cost of revenue from operations we have found out already for gross profit ratio also. Once you are asked to find the gross profit ratio, net profit ratio, operating cost ratio, operating profit ratio, if you find the cost of revenue from operations for gross profit ratio, because that is gross profit ratio by revenue from operation. For gross profit ratio, cost of revenue from operations by revenue from operations. That is the formula given. Gross profit by revenue from operations. And to find the gross profit, what we have to do? We should find the revenue profit, revenue, and we should minus it. Revenue from operations and the cost of revenue from operations. Cost of revenue from operations we should minus. So, this cost of revenue from operations we have found out in gross profit itself. Gross profit கண்டுபிடிக்கும் போதே இதை போடுறோம். Then why should we write here? Array cost of revenue from operations, why should I do here? If these questions are separately asked, you should find, after finding this only, you can come to the formula. Suppose இதை மட்டும் கேட்டிருந்தாங்கன்னா இதை கண்டுபிடிச்சானா இங்கே வர முடியும். Suppose இதை மட்டும் கேட்டிருந்தாங்கன்னா ஆப்ரேட்டிங் ப்ராஃபிட் ரேஷியோ நான் இதெல்லாம் கண்டுபிடிச்சானா வர முடியும். In case as it is given in problem number 18 under illustration 18ல கேட்டிருக்க மாதிரி, if all the four ratios are asked, when you find the cost of revenue from operations for gross profit, you can use the same for this ratio and this ratio. இப்போ 4 ரேஷியோ கேட்டாங்கன்னா நீ ஒன்றுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி போடணும்னு அவசியம் கிடையாது. காஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ரெவன்யூ ஃப்ரம் ஆப்ரேஷன்ஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு பர்ச்சேஸ் ஆஃப் ஸ்டாக் இன் ட்ரேட் சேஞ்ச் இன் இன்வென்டரி ப்ளஸ் டைரக்ட் எக்ஸ்பென்சஸ் இதுலேயும் போட்டிருக்கிறேன், இதுலேயும் போட்டிருக்கிறேன். You need not to do it when you are asked to answer all the four ratios. நீ கிராஸ் ப்ராஃபிட் ரேஷியோ கண்டுபிடிச்சதே என்ன செஞ்சுக்கலாம், இங்கேயும் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம், இங்கேயும் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம் ஃபார் காஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ரெவன்யூ ஃப்ரம் ஆப்ரேஷன்ஸ். ஓகே. And the problem would be if this is asked separately, you should not blink your eyes. So if it is asked, all the particulars are given. Suppose you are asked to find the operating profit ratio. What we require cost of revenue from operation. We should know what are the three items to be added in the moment. அப்போ ஆட் பண்ணி அதுக்கப்புறம் ஆப்ரேட்டிங் காஸ்ட் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டு அப்புறம் அந்த ஆப்ரேட்டிங் காஸ்ட்லேருந்து we should find the operating profit. அப்போ ஆப்ரேட்டிங் ப்ராஃபிட்டுக்கு ஆப்ரேட்டிங் காஸ்ட் வேணும், ஆப்ரேட்டிங் காஸ்ட் வேணும்னா காஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ரெவன்யூ ஃப்ரம் ஆப்ரேஷன்ஸ் ஒன்று கொண்டு அப்படியே பிரான்ச். இப்போ இந்த கீழே இருக்கிற இடத்துக்கு வரணும் அப்படின்னா இங்கே வரணும், அதுக்கப்புறம் இங்கேருந்து ஆரம்பிக்கணும், இங்கே வரணும், இங்கே வரணும், அப்படின்னா இருக்குது. காஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ரெவன்யூ ஃப்ரம் ஆப்ரேஷன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கண்டுபிடி, then you find the operating cost. With the operating cost you should find operating profit. The ஒரு ஸ்டெப் 3 ஸ்டெப் போட்ட பிறகுதான் you can find the answer operating profit. அதை இதில் ஃபில் பண்ணிக்கலாம். Of course the revenue from operations is given in the problem itself straight away. அதனால இதில் வந்து ஒரு தடவை கிராஸ் ப்ராஃபிட்டுக்கு இதை கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டிங்கன்னா 16,000 அதை அப்படியே ஆப்ரேட்டிங் காஸ்ட் ரேஷியோவுக்கும் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம், ஆப்ரேட்டிங் ப்ராஃபிட் ரேஷியோவுக்கும் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அப்படி எல்லா ரேஷியோவும் கேட்காம இதை மட்டும் தனியாக கேட்டாங்கன்னா அப்போ யூ ஷுட் டூ ஆல். தட் இஸ் வை ஐ ஃபாலோ திஸ் மெத்தட். ஓகே, ரைட். This one also I repeat the same. If both the ratios are asked, you find the ratio, this one, and then you can go to the shortcut method. Operating profit ratio is equal to 100 minus this operating cost ratio. Then it is what? ரெண்டு ரேஷியோ கேட்டிருந்தா இதை ஒன்று மட்டும் போட்டால் போதும். இது ரெண்டாவது ரேஷியோ இது ஃபுல்லாக போட வேண்டாம். You can go straight away to this operating profit ratio, 100 minus operating cost ratio. The same 8%. If you do the entire calculation, எல்லாத்தையும் போட்டாலும் இதாகும். Okay, right. In the previous class, the exercise problem from the exercise problem 18 also, we completed only gross profit ratio and net profit ratio. Now we are going to find the operating cost ratio and the operating profit ratio. Now, how we must find in both the cases the cost of revenue from operations. Cost of revenue from operations is equal to purchase of stock in trade, change in inventory plus direct expenses, the same thing here. From the given problem 18, we shall try to find the answer for this. Cost of revenue from operations. For this purchase of stock in trade, 18,80,000. Then change in inventory is minus 80,000. Plus direct expenses, nothing, 0. Plus direct expenses, nothing, it is given. That is equal to 18 lakhs. 18 lakhs, 80,000 minus 80,000, 18 lakhs. This is the cost of revenue from operations. Now, cost of revenue from operating cost is equal to cost of revenue from operations 18 lakhs, we have found out already, plus operating expenses, that means other expenses. Other expenses, it is 1,10,000. One lakh 10,000, which is equal to 19 lakhs 10,000. 19 lakhs 10,000. Other expenses in 18, other expenses is 60,000. 60,000. Other expenses 60,000. So 18 lakhs is 60,000. 18 lakhs 60,000. Now what is revenue from operations? It is given 4 lakhs. See, I wrote the values from 17, so I should write them on. Revenue from operations 4 lakhs. I wrote all the values from problem number 17. So we are doing 18. We shall retry again. This is purchase of stock in trade 2 lakhs 10,000. Then change in inventory. Change in inventory is 30,000. This is a plus in this problem. 30,000. Then other expenses 60,000. or here direct expenses is only no direct expense is given, therefore it is 0. We can put this is not, this is 0 only. Now we can add and write 2,40,000. This is the cost of revenue from operations. Now how to find the cost of, operating cost? Cost of revenue from operations, we have found out 2,40,000 minus operating expenses or other expenses 60,000, which is equal to 1,80,000. 1,80,000. Now revenue from operations is 4 lakhs. Revenue from operations 4 lakhs. So operating cost is equal to cost of revenue from operations plus operating expenses. Here cost of revenue from operations we have found out. Only purchase of stock in trade 2,10,000, changes in inventory is 30,000, therefore it is 2,40,000. Now the revenue from then operating cost is equal to cost of revenue from operations plus operating expenses. Cost of revenue we have found out already here 2,40,000 plus operating expenses. Here operating expenses or other expenses are plus 60,000. Operating expenses or other expenses are plus 60,000. Then it comes to 2,40,000 plus 60,000, 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs. 2,40,000 plus 60,000. Cost of revenue from operations we have found out 2,40,000 plus operating expenses. Operating expenses in the sense other expenses it is 60,000. So 2,40,000 plus 60,000, 3 lakhs. Revenue from operations 4 lakhs. So we can find now the operating cost 3 lakhs by revenue from operations 4 lakhs into 100. We can simplify these 5 zeros and this is 25 times 3 into 25, 75%. 75%, this is the operating cost ratio. Then what about the operating profit ratio? The same thing here, we should follow the same here. What is given? This is equal to purchase of stock in trade 2,10,000. It is given in the problem. And changes in inventory is 30,000. So this is equal to 2,40,000. And operating cost is equal to cost of revenue from operations plus operating expenses. Cost of revenue from operations 2,40,000 plus operating expenses, that is other expenses 60,000, which is equal to 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs. Now how to find the operating profits? Revenue from operations minus operating cost. Revenue from operations 4 lakhs minus operating cost 3 lakhs. 4 lakhs minus 3 lakhs, this is equal to 1 lakh. Now you can substitute the values here. Operating profit 1 lakh by revenue from operations 4 lakhs into 100, 5 zeros will cancel. 1 by 4 of 200 is 25%. I said, in shortcut method also you can do. This is equal to 100% minus operating cost ratio. Cost ratio. 100% minus. What is operating cost ratio? 75%. This is equal to 25%. In this shortcut method also we can do. Once again repeat the same for a few minutes. What is it here? As it is in illustration 18, we are doing the third and fourth division in problem 18 given in the exercise also. You know, operating cost ratio is equal to operating cost by revenue from operations into 100. Operating cost we should find revenue from operations given as 4 lakhs. How to find operating cost? To find the operating cost we should know cost of revenue from operations plus operating expenses. Operating expenses is nothing but other expenses that is given as 60,000. How to find the cost of revenue from operations? Purchase of stock in trade plus change in inventory plus direct expenses. In this problem, as it is given in the illustration, purchase of stock given, change in inventory given, no direct expenses given, that is 0. So if you add these two, you will get 2,40,000. So you substitute the value here, cost of revenue from operation 2,40,000. Operating expenses are other expenses 60,000, total is 3 lakhs. This is the operating cost. So numerator operating cost to 3 lakhs, revenue from operations 4 lakhs into 100. If you simplify 75%. The same thing here also. Operating profit ratio is equal to operating profit by revenue from operations into 100. Revenue from operations 4 lakhs you know, but how to find the operating profit? Operating profit is equal to revenue from operations minus cost. Revenue from operations 4 lakhs you know. Operating cost we have found out already, it is 3 lakhs. The same thing I have done here. The same up to this. The same thing here it is written. So revenue from revenue lender cost minus panna we will get the profit. That is 4 lakhs minus 3 lakhs is equal to 1 lakh. So substitute the numerator value and the denominator value into 100, simplify 25%. If these two ratios are given together, if these two ratios are asked to be found out in the question, then after doing this you can come to the shortcut method, that is operating profit ratio is equal to 100 minus this ratio. Because the sum of these two, operating cost ratio plus operating profit ratio, will be equal to 100. So to find the operating profit ratio, 100 minus operating cost ratio will minus 25 ratio. So if the if both the ratios are asked, you can come to this point. You should do all these things only to find the operating profit ratio. Okay. There is only one more ratio, we shall see it now. We shall see now illustration 19. What is given in illustration 19? We are going to see the fifth ratio, return on investment. Return on investment. Return on investment is one of the types of profitability ratios. What is the formula for it? Net profit before interest and tax and tax whole divided by capital employed. Capital employed into 100. Net profit before interest and tax by capital employed into 100. So, what is net profit? Net profit before interest and tax is equal to, it is given clearly in the illustration number 19 at the bottom of the box. You see net profit before interest and tax for the year was rupees 25,000. So numerator is okay. What about the denominator? Capital employed. Capital employed is equal to all types of shares, that is shareholders fund. Fund plus another one, shareholders fund in the sense all types of shares plus reserves and surplus plus long-term borrowings. Plus long-term borrowings are non-current liabilities. Non-current liabilities. Here, the non-current liabilities. What is the shareholders fund in this problem? Share capital plus reserves and surplus reserves and surplus. This is for shareholders fund plus non-current liabilities is long-term borrowings. Long-term borrowings. So share capital 70,000 plus reserve and surplus 25,000 plus long-term borrowings 30,000. This is 1,25,000. Now we have found out the numerator value is given as it is 25,000. Now we have calculated the capital employed as 1,25,000 into 100, which is equal to 20%. If you simplify 1 by 5 into 100, 20. 100 by 5, 20%. Then, from the exercise, problem 19. Exercise problem 19. What is there given in problem 19? Calculate the return on capital employed. Return on investment or return on capital employed. Return on investment return on investment is nothing but return on capital employed. on capital employed. These two are one and the same. Investment is equal to the capital employed. You should bear in mind. So what is the formula? The same thing. Net profit before interest and tax all divided by capital employed into 100 into 100. So what we should find, we should keep ready the values of numerator and the denominator, and then we can substitute and find the answer. The numerator is net profit before interest and tax is equal to rupees 60,000. It is given under the box, you see 60,000. Then denominator capital employed is equal to shareholders fund plus non-current liabilities. Here the shareholders fund, in the sense, what is the shareholders fund here given? Share capital plus reserve and the surplus. This is plus non-current liabilities, long-term borrowings. Share capital 2 lakhs plus reserve and surplus 50,000 plus long-term borrowings 1,50,000. So what is the total of this? 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs is the capital employed. Now we can substitute the values here. This is equal to net profit before tax under this 60,000 by capital employed 4 lakhs into 100. 2 zeros, remaining 3 zeros. 60 by 4, 15%. So what we have discussed in this return on investment. In this return on investment, it carries another name, return on capital employed. Both are one and the same. In both the cases, what is the formula? Net profit before interest and tax divided by capital employed into 100. In these two illustrations and exercise problem, the numerator is given straight away. In this problem, it is given as 60,000 net profit before interest and tax. In this illustration, it is 25,000. So our task is we must find the value of denominator. What is the capital employed? Capital employed we have already seen in the other formula, that is shareholders fund plus non-current liabilities. Shareholders fund includes all types of shares, preference shares, equity shares, whatever it is. But here share capital only it is given plus reserves and surplus. We have written for these two. Then long-term borrowings in this non-current liabilities is only long-term borrowing. That is also given here. Therefore, if you add these three, you will get 1,25,000. Numerator value, denominator value, we can simplify and I 525, 1 by 5 into 100, that is 20%. The same thing for this problem also. Only thing the amount is to change. Here the share capital and reserve and surplus is different. Long-term borrowing is different. The total is 4 lakhs. Therefore, 60,000 numerator, denominator 4 lakh into 100 simplified, you will get 15%. With this, we have completed all the ratios and we are yet to see the advantages and the limitations. We shall see in the next class.